Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Something called white trash sliders. It is hamburger and pork cooked with some seasoning here, and after it's done, then you put some processed cheese in, Velveeta cheese, and let it melt. And then we're going to put it on Hawaiian rolls, slice them in half, put them on Hawaiian rolls.
This is such a simple recipe. It was 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork or pork sausage, and 1 pound of cubed Velveeta cheese that we cut up. You have a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, this is such a simple recipe. You have it in the pan, then you have it on your Hawaiian rolls in the oven, and you'll be serving dinner within 20 to 30 minutes.
Hey y'all, this is almost done. To the point, there's just a little bit of pink left in the meat. I'm going to add in the seasonings, which is onion powder and black pepper. And I'm going to finish this until it's no more pink showing, and then I'm going to add in the cheese. Okay, I don't see any more pink in here, so I'm going to add in the cheese and start stirring that around until the cheese is all melted. This will take just a couple minutes until it starts to melt.
You will get a great arm workout with this recipe because you're cooking the meat, and then after that you're melting the cheese, and it takes constant stirring and mixing. We had to turn our heat down to medium, and it took about 5 to 10 minutes for us to melt our cheese. Now, it turned out to be so creamy, so smooth, and it was just divine with that Hawaiian roll.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to put the lid on this for a few minutes until we get ready to slice our Hawaiian rolls in half and spread it out and put it in the oven to toast the buns. So we will come back when we go ahead and do that portion of it, but for right now I'm going to put the lid on it and let it simmer. It's melting very well, and it tastes really, really good. So, alright, we'll do that. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So we are doing the final stage of our white trash sliders. So these are 24 of the Hawaiian rolls, so I'm just going to cut them. You just got to keep a steady hand straight across. It's going to take more than just a little bit of maneuvering here to get these straight across. Like I'm going to have to do them in sections. So anyway. Then we'll put our meat on top of the bottom layer, and then we'll put the top layer back on. We'll baste it with butter, put it in the oven, and warm it up for like 5-10 minutes. What, about 350, 375, something like that? Yeah. And we'll put a little sesame seeds on the top, give it a little crunch, and make it some pretty awesome, delicious. We just take recipes and make them our own. We find ones that we like and we just add our little pizzazz to it. So, all right, y'all. So that took 2 of us to do it. I'm just lay it over for a second. So actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, the smart way. All right. So. That down. Okay, now let's move that out of the way. Okay, so what we're going to do here to assemble this is we're going to take our spoon, and this here we just reheated on the stove, and we're just going to push it out, and
We use Dean's sausage, as that's one of my favorite types of sausage. It has such a good flavor. It is really supposed to be ate when it is pretty fresh, so it's not a good idea to freeze it. It's not one of those that you can freeze. It tastes good, but it just smells a little weird if you don't cook it.
Here, let me.
Like right
I'm gonna
away.
get an offset spatula to smooth it out. Make it a little easier to spread.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the rest of this on here, and then we'll be done with this pan here. All right, and
That pan might be hot, so be careful.
okay.
So I'm just gonna spread it as all the way to the edges. Let's do it this way.
It's already separated. You might as well do it this way.
Yep.
Just put it right over top. Put it together.
Okay, now I'm gonna brush it with butter. And then sprinkle the sesame seeds on it.
This salami's so good. I can't believe how quick we got through this day. We did a lot today.
Yep.
Our donuts. Sinful.
Yeah, they're
Our tart. Sinful. Okay.
okay. And this we're gonna put in at about 350 to 375 for about 5-10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Enough to get a crust on it. So
Yeah.
just enough.
Just to toast up the top a little.
Give it a little crunch. All right, we will see you guys in our next video. And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.